The Supreme Court is hearing arguments on the Trump-era ban on bump stocks today. The ban came after a gunman used rifles equipped with bump stocks to kill 60 people and injure hundreds more in Las Vegas back in 2017. But a Texas gun store owner argued the restriction is unlawful. Judges ruled in his favor, but the Biden administration challenged the ruling, arguing that a semi-automatic rifle equipped with bump stocks falls within the definition of a machine gun. CBS News chief legal correspondent Jan Crawford joins us now to speak more about those arguments today. Jan, good morning. Thanks for being with us. Want to ask what law really is at the heart of this case?
Well, I mean, this kind of goes back to a law that's been around for almost 100 years. In fact, it was passed back in the 1930s after the St. Valentine's Day massacre to ban machine guns. And Congress has kind of always reinforced that over the years. And no court, including the Supreme Court, has ever suggested that you got a Second Amendment right to own a machine gun. But as you pointed out, in 2017, in the wake of that horrible killing in Las Vegas, Congress, because the gunman had used bump stocks, Congress decided that it should also ban bump stocks, much as it bans machine guns. But of course, being Congress, they failed to do that. So in comes the ATF and says, fine, Congress, we'll do it. They passed a regulation that said we're going to consider that bump stocks are machine guns for that definition because they act just in the same way they make a gun like a machine gun, the rapid fire, that kind of thing. So at any rate, that's where we are. The ATF passed this regulation saying that bump stocks, by their definition, should be treated like machine guns and also banned. And then, as you said, in comes the gun owner and says, wait a minute, the ATF doesn't have that power to change the law like that. So that's where we are today. Does the ATF have the authority to kind of redefine what a machine gun is?
It would strike me, Jan, that they perhaps might. How would they argue that they do have that power?
Well, they're saying that it's because it's so similar, the way the trigger mechanism works, that it is like a machine gun, and they're a federal agency, and agencies have a discretion to interpret laws as they see fit. But the lower courts and the gun owner is arguing, and I think this is a pretty compelling argument in this Supreme Court, that, it's Congress that's supposed to pass the laws. And when Congress doesn't act, that's on Congress, not on a federal agency and not on the court to try to pick up Congress's slack. The gun owner in this case is saying, like, listen, Congress could have passed this law, but they didn't. And so they failed. But that doesn't mean that a federal agency can come in and do it, because our structure, our Constitution sets up these branches of government for a reason. So, really, Vlad, this is a case to me. It's not a Second Amendment case. No one's arguing that you can't ban bump stocks. This is a case about Congress's failure to do anything about gun control. And is the ATF going to be able to pick it up in this case, or is the pressure going to continue to be put on Congress to do their job?
Okay, we'll keep a close eye on this. Jen, thank you.